We're being told terrorism has not been ruled out at this hour. The deadly shooting that happened around 10 o'clock last night in a popular area within the city, full of restaurants. We are hoping to learn new information regarding a motive. But as of last night, police say they do not believe this was a random act of violence.
I'm keeping everything open. I'm looking at absolutely every single possible motive for this. I mean, when you have this many people that are struck by a gunfire, it's a grave concern. I certainly want to find out exactly what it is, and so I'm not closing any doors or any chapters on this, and I certainly don't want to speculate as well, too.
Laura Ingle, live in our viewer here in New York. Laura, what more do we know about what happened last night?
Well, good morning. You know, this was a very popular area. Police are still trying to piece together what happened in this location. It was a warm summer night, which had many people, including families, out for dinner and strolling along the street filled with restaurants and bars when witnesses say all hell broke loose. Now, they describe seeing a man walking by several restaurants which had their doors and windows open when he suddenly pulls out this handgun and starts shooting at people from the sidewalk. Listen.
I thought it was fireworks at first because it was a rapid fire and then there'd be a pause and some more fire.
I heard at least 20 shots, right, in intervals. You know, clip being spent, reloading, clip being spent, reloading, clip being spent. That's what I heard. And then I saw the carnage as I ran down the street here.
Just terrifying. 14 people were shot, including a young girl. 2 people were killed. Now, right now, we know that one of the dead is a woman. The gunman, described as a 29-year-old man, also died after exchanging gunfire with police. It's not clear if he took his own life or he was killed in that exchange. And stories of heroism are emerging now on local news channels. We've been listening to local radio. One woman who was closing up a tattoo shop nearby took 2 people into her shop who were shot. She tended to them with her tattoo gloves on while waiting for paramedics to arrive, Bill.
So what is next for this investigation, Laura?
Yeah, well, Toronto's mayor is expected to hold a news conference. You mentioned this. It's supposed to happen within the hour to give an update. Meanwhile, Canada's Prime Minister Justin Trudeau tweeting this. My thoughts are with everyone affected by the terrible tragedy on the Danforth last night in Toronto. That's the street. And may the injured make a full recovery. The people of Toronto are strong, resilient, and brave, and will be there to support you through this difficult time. Toronto police say there's been a sharp increase in gun violence. Just this year, there have been 220 shootings that resulted in 27 fatalities. That is an increase of 58% in the last 2 years. More to come on this. We'll bring it to you as we get it here in the newsroom.
We'll wait for that press conference too for the mayor. Laura Ingle, thank you. Live here in New York, starting our coverage on that today.